get you out of my mind. It's like I feel it for the first time. Been thinking about you all night. I've been searching for this all my life.
Guys, so I got my IVF medication and my birth control that I have to be on for 14 days. I'm just waiting on Auntie Flo to start, just so we can start the birth control and then get it started with the IVF medications. So I already put like 3 of the medication in the fridge already, which is the Follisem 300 and the 900, and then I'm going to show you guys the rest. All right, you guys, so here's a little overview of all my IVF medications. Birth control is already, you guys don't need to see how birth control look like, but this is all my syringes and my trigger shot syringes and needles. Here's my Follisem 900, 300, more Menopur, my Follisem pen, my Lupron, and as you can see, a lot of Menopur. I really hope I don't have to refill these at all. And then I also have my trigger shots medication, so when it's time to trigger. And also this sharps container to put all the needles. And it came in 2 boxes. And what else I'm missing? Just some more needles and more syringes. But I'm basically taking 3 shots. I'm taking Follisem, I'm taking Menopur, and but at first for 2 days I'm only taking Lupron, and then I'm gonna be taking Menopur and Follisem, and then of course after a few days of all these ejections and stuff like that, then we're gonna see how my eggs is growing, how my follicles is growing and stuff like that before they adjust. So hopefully they do adjust, because this is a lot of Menopur, and I hope I don't run through this, because this is not cheap at all, you guys. At all. I'm blessed to have insurance to cover it, but they only good enough to cover the first round. I don't know about that second round, but again, not looking forward to it. But all the IVF medications. Guys, I look a mess. Don't judge me, but I got an update for you guys. So I had my baseline appointment. My IVF protocol is a little different. Usually you get your cycle, and then on cycle day 2 you get your baseline, but they started different for me. They wanted me to start birth control for 14 days and then do my baseline. And with my baseline, they found a cyst that was producing estrogen, and she told me, well, we're not going to cancel it, stay on the birth control for another 7 days and do another baseline to see if it went down, go away, or whatever. I just had my baseline, and well, my second baseline, and the cyst got bigger, but it's not producing any estrogen anymore like it was last time. Last time it was producing a lot of estrogen. Now it's like nothing. So she was like, okay, so she's comfortable enough. She said she's gonna keep an eye on that cyst, but she's comfortable enough for me to start my medication. So that means I can get rid of the birth control. Y'all, when I say I do not like birth control, like I never been on birth control, but I was so hormonal. Like I was just in my feelings every day. Like I'm a G, you feel me? Like I'm gangster. Like I don't be crying for nothing. I was crying. I cried over Dumbo. I was watching Dumbo the other day on Disney and I cried. Like you could say anything to me and I'll just start crying. I don't know why. Like I was so emotional. I'm so happy I'm off it. No more birth control. So I start stems. I start my birth control. So 2 to 3 days from now, I'm gonna start my stimulation, and yeah, get real, y'all. It's getting real. Good morning, guys. It's early in the morning. It's like 6:30, and I'm about to give myself the first shots. I have to go to work. I work early in the morning, so I have, my protocol is a little different than others. My protocol is like Lupron in the morning, and then on a 3rd day I'll be doing Lupron and Menopur in the morning, and then night I'm only doing the LOWAMH. So it's a little different than most videos you probably watch. I never heard anyone who do shots twice a day, but my clinic does that. So let's get with the first shot. This is my third day taking shots, but it's really my first day because the first 2 days I was only taking Lupron, a little micro dose of Lupron, and today I'm actually taking Menopur in the morning with the Lupron, and then later on this evening I'm taking Folicism. So it's my first time actually doing Menopur, and I know it's like mixing a whole bunch of different vials, so I'm just gonna watch a couple of videos before I start if I already know how to do the Luprons. It is the middle of the day. It's exactly 7 o'clock at night, and it's time for the last shot of the day. I'm planning to give myself the Folicism shots. Again, it's my first time doing it, so I am watching instructions on how.
Pull off the protective cap with the other hand. Place the cap on a clean, dry surface. Unscrew the entire pen body from the cartridge holder. Place the cartridge holder and the pen body on a clean, dry surface. Take a Folicism AQ cartridge out of its package. Do not use it if it contains parts.
So I've been doing the shots I started my Lupron on Monday, but I really been starting my stemming shots on Wednesday. So I've been stemming, today's Friday, so I've been stemming for 3 days, and it's not as bad. I believe I'm starting to now feel the effects of the shot, like my stomach area, like I feel weird, like movement and stuff. It's like not cramps, it's just hard to explain. But yeah, so I'm saying it's okay now. Maybe in the next 5 days I'm probably dying and just don't want to do these shots anymore. But I thought these shots were scary, and they're really not. I'm not really afraid of needles, as you guys can see. Like, I have tattoos everywhere, so I'm not really afraid of needles. So just the thought of the needle going inside of me was creepy. It's just what scared me was just the whole how many times I might have to put these needles in my body. But the actual process of doing it wasn't bothering me at all. But so far it's okay. I'm optimistic when it comes to this process, because I learned that you can't just, oh, everything's gonna work out, and then it doesn't, and then I'm disappointed, or oh, this is not gonna work out, and then it doesn't, and then I'm disappointed. So I'm kind of like in the middle, and I'm never in the middle when it comes to things. I'm always high or low. I'm actually in the middle. I'm staying calm, and I'm praying for the best and preparing for the worst when it comes to IVF. And it's just like, you know, I'm cool, I'm chilling, I'm a G, I mean, got this. But again, I never thought I'd go through this process, and I'm in this process, and I'm very impressed, because I never thought I would do something like this, and I am, and I'm taking it quite well, especially with my stress level. This process is stressful, but I need to not stress my body, especially my ovaries. I need the little eggs that I do have to be okay. But yeah, that is all for today's shots.
Can I take you there? Can I take you there?